How do you define watershed?
Everybody understand? If they do, I won't have to explain. Again, your demand approaches your water source limits, or your demand approaches your treatment capacity.
Now, would you say that we had an emergency or a crisis when we had the fire here in Hot Springs?
You know, I'd have to ask the staff about the fire. Now, is that a follow-on question?
Yeah, it's
well, it's kind of a jump, but why should we not consider water from Lake Ouachita if we're going to reach out for a water source?
We are considering water from Lake Ouachita. One of the things that I've said over and over is that our topical goal, without putting any concrete and steel in the ground, but our topical goal is to put the city of Hot Springs in a position to secure adequate water supplies for the next 100 or 200 years. You know, you tell me how much you're going to grow, and I'll tell you how long it'll last. One of those type of deals.
What effect will that have to do on the rates that we pay for the water? I mean, if it's coming out of the power pool as opposed to water supply pool.
That's what, you know, they have procedures on a national level that the Corps goes through when they look at the allocation, and they ask the user to pay the greater of about 4 different ways to calculate it. And I don't have that information with me, but I've read it in the last couple of weeks. And I would have guessed that hydropower benefits foregone will be the greatest number, and I'm guessing that that's what will be paid.
You were talking about the reallocation study for Lake Ouachita, would probably, and to be able to determine how much cost would be for us to use water out of Lake Ouachita, right?
I've already estimated that for the hard cost. The soft cost of what the agreement would entail have yet to be determined.
Will we have a similar cost associated with taking water from the Gray, or will that water be taken from a source such as the public water supply source that was, I think, melded into originally when the Gray was formed?
That is a subject of discussion that we have ongoing with the Corps.